And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
One thing in their favor, they're taking care of that basketball, Shaq. In a close game, that can make all the difference.
No question about it. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the... Thanks for joining us. Time to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Jason Tatum, Christian Brown out there with Ball. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. Think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Sacramento shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Shepard. Williams a screen on Ball. And here's Shepard for 3. Sinks it from distance. Shepard's got 5 points.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
And here's Brown. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Fourth, the Kings.
Very reliable. No question, they punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Horford, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Brown. Shed, he's checked in for the Kings. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Middleton. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Middleton.
You know, one thing I like about Middleton is how well he operates in the pick and roll. If the defense isn't ready for him in that set, he can do some damage.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Green's checked in for Brooks, and it's Melton in for LaMelo Ball. The Kings also with a sub. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Williams. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Clowney, he's checked in for the Kings. Anthony comes in for Middleton. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Clowney. Horford pulls it in.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Holiday from long range. Rebound by Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Shed. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter with... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyler Hero, Jalen Williams out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Shepard, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Brooks, the triple drop.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Middleton outside. Here's Smith. Outside Hero. Jacks up a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Brown fires. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Tatum! He knocks down the jumper.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Middleton. The 15-footer. Now Hero. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Brown. Hero! And rebounded by Tatum.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Sacramento leading by 6. Now pass to Williams. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Cash from downtown!
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Hero! Misses the 3! Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Cleared away by Hero.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Ball fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Sheppard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
The Laker girls dance team.
Tatum! It's money from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Now Hero. Here's Smith. Hero outside. He launches. Oh, off target from downtown. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Smith out there with Williams. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Hero against Brown. That's what he wanted!
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Jason Tatum can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Ball fires. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Kings leading. Hero can't get the 3. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Well, this offense is much more effective when Tatum is making the extra pass and setting up his teammates.
And here's Hero. Smith with a screen on Brown. Smith outside from downtown. Cleared away by Hartenstein. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Now Hartenstein. LaMelo! Money from 3!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Brown against Hero. Jabari Smith. And he sinks the jumper.
Oh, my. What a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
The 3 ball is down.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
In the corner, Tatum takes a 3, buries it from outside.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
So it's a narrow victory.